Welcome to a new 2013 model review here, and the first one of the year is going to be the 4F that the missus bought me for Christmas, and this is number 44331, and this is the Hornby version of the 4F. I think Batman are bringing one out later this year, but this is the Hornby version. And externally, it's very well detailed. They've got the builder's plate on here. If I can just bring that in there, just about got that in focus there. The LMS builder's plate. And if we just go around the loco, it's well detailed on the outside. Lovely, lovely detail. And if I just roll it forward a bit. Unfortunately, interior cab detail, there is detail in there, but they haven't painted anything up, and there's you know, details really at a minimum, which is a bit of a shame. But other than that, externally, there's you can't complain about it. There's lovely detail on the cab. You can see, if I just bring it in there, you can see this. Obviously, they put coal in on the interior side of the cab. For the tender. And actually, I did notice, I'll just bring it around here, there is no glazed windows for this loco, which is a damn shame. Usually with most locos, you know, if you're paying a lot of money, which I believe the wife paid about 80, 90 odd quid for this, you'd expect Hornby to have, I know it's not super detailed version, but you'd hope to think they'd at least have glazed windows in the cabs, but they haven't. So that's quite a bit of a shame for me. But other than that aspect and the minimum cab detail, Hornby have produced a lovely loco. And what I've done is I've paired it with one vent wagon and two Maroon Mark 1s. Of which that Maroon Mark 1 is weathered up. I don't know if you can just see some of the weather in here, just at the bottom of the by the wheels and the bottom of the side of the carriage. That I also got for Christmas from my sister. But basically, I'll put it with two Maroon Mark 1s and a vent wagon as a bit of a Somerset and Dorset recreation, which we did a photo chart on the Spa Valley last October, when number 44432 visited for a couple of weekends on the Spa Valley. We had a lovely early morning photo charter with that. As a result, I asked the missus if she could get her hands on the Hornby version of the 4F as a Christmas present, which luckily she did. And I'm really pleased with it. Unfortunately, I've looked up 44331 was never a Somerset and Dorset loco. This 4F didn't go on Somerset and Dorset metals, which is a shame, but it was the only one they had available at the time, I think. But what it does, it gives a reflection of what 4S did sometimes pull on the S&D, which was a vent wagon and two Maroon Mark 1s. So if we just see the loco go along, and if you see, I'll speed up in a minute. If I start speeding up now, the motor on this is pretty good. If I really zoom it up there, I mean, if you look at that speed it's going around, that is quite a decent motor. I mean, it's already zooming around there. I'm having trouble keeping up with the speed of the motor there, but Hornby have put a decent motor in this, so that's good. I'll just slow it down now, just so I can bring it back into shot. But yeah, the motor that I've put in this loco is a bit nippy, to say the least. For an 060 model, they've put quite a pacey motor in this. It really zips around the track. I know it's only got a vent wagon and two Maroon Mark 1s on it, but even so, this model does zip around the track. But that's probably the best appeal of this loco, is the motor on it. As you can see, it zipped around the track. Also, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description box below of the photo gallery from the photos that I took from the charter with 44422 on the Spa Valley that had the same combination of loco, vent wagon, two Maru Mark 1. So we had a lovely day's photography with that 4F, and as I say, that was one of the reasons why I wanted a 4F for my layout for Christmas. So as the model itself, as I say, external detail good, apart from the glazed windows, which it has to be said is a bit of a letdown, and the interior cab detail, well, there is detail there, they just haven't painted it up. I'll try and bring it in a little bit there. I don't know if you can see it because it's a bit dark now, but there is detail there, they just didn't paint it up, which is a shame. And the missus did say she paid about 80-90 quid for this, and for that price you would expect at least, you know, as I said, glazed windows, which it hasn't got. But the plus side of this, it's got a really zippy motor on this loco does fly around the track, and it's got good external detail with, as I say, with the builder's plate. You've got good tender detail with a coal there, a nice front end details of the loco. So that's my first review of this year. Any comments, feedback, please put in the comments boxes below, and the next review I shall do, if I just pan around, will be my 7F, another S&D flavoured loco here that I got back in 2010. So keep your eyes peeled for my next upload video. It will be of the 7F. Okay, thank you for listening.